Today, we're going to go over the five languages of appreciation in the workplace. I've been doing a lot of meditating about the yin and the yang, and everyone has a different part that complements the other person. But I think in the workplace, you might have difficult people, you might have people shoving you around. So, right now, I finished the first chapter. I'm talking about appreciation being good investment. So, these business leaders are strongly focused on profitability, ROI. So, this is a measuring stick by which they regard their performance. If something doesn't add to the health of it, why would you want to try it? So I try to eliminate anything from my life that doesn't add me positive benefits. So we have a why question. Why should we be concerned about community appreciation? For a manager, they have to deal with global competition, reduce budgets, increase taxes, and untrained workforce. Um, for my brother Joshua, he has to deal with a lot of problems in his workplace, but it's hard to appreciate your staff. I think for Joshua, he is remote, so it's harder, and he's also in the city, which is trash. So he just has to deal with a lot. But things have changed for sure. In the past, employers were very concerned with the aging workforce and employees who had lacked a solid work ethic. Now, employers face a different world. The increasing globalization of economics and the world marketplace that Thomas Friedman first explored has become a reality. Now, most companies have global competition from businesses in China, India, Singapore, Kazakhstan, Brazil, and many other locales. And over the last several years, the US economy has shed hundreds of thousands of jobs. So, why do these employees leave? Job security. Job security is the feeling or belief that one's employment is safe, is critical to most workers today. No employer can guarantee the security of their employees. However, helping employees and staff feel wanted and appreciated can help ease their fears. The best way we know to accomplish this is through communicating appreciation individually to staff in the ways that are most meaningful to them as a person. When we speak to groups or consult with businesses, we often ask this question: what do you think is the primary reason people switch jobs? The most frequent responses received are for more money or to move up to get a better position. So these are some occupational groups: physicians, bank employees, public school teachers, special education teachers, manufacturing line workers, industrial workers, pastors, rehabilitation counselor, social worker, educational administrator, basketball referee, nurses, law enforcement professional, attorneys, public works employees, accountants, childcare providers, corporate employees, government agency employees, business managers, information technology professionals, parochial school principals, baseball umpires, paraprofessional educators, bus drivers, hotel managers. I just think God has really protected me with angels, giving me peace. These angels have really given me peace because out of all of these different jobs, there are a lot of things that make people leave and cause this turnover. It could even be, your EQ. The employees, they don't have attendance, they don't have customer satisfaction, they don't have positive relationships between the supervisors. So I'm just thinking about all these angels and that protect me. And I'm thinking, well, if I'm a business manager, like I worked at Covenant Living, we worked in a locked memory unit with a lot of people with dementia. But a lot of the employees, they kind of just clocked in, they did their work and they left. A lot of them left for new jobs, they went on to different hospitals. And for me, I want to address certain concerns with my engagement, with customer satisfaction, to discover my level of job satisfaction. You can do a survey What I did for KinderCare was I made the parents fill out surveys, and they had like 6 to 8 pages of their opinions. And then the families have to say, KinderCare is doing this well, KinderCare cares about my kid. Um, I think that really helped. And then I went to collect these surveys. Um, but feeling appreciated is a major factor. So I would really consider introducing these inventories. This is the MBA inventory. I think it's very interesting because people can laugh at you. They can say, oh, it's just a survey. But that survey can really change your life. Um, and I would open the door to these dialogues. When you talk about appreciation, that's something I would invest in and I would open the door to that. So that's definitely something I agree with. Um, Talking about appreciation, investing in that, being motivated by it. Um, that's something like very tangible that you can do. And just say, okay, I appreciate you. Write it down. Just write a little card. I always just keep my post-it notes, and I just write it down, and it's very tangible. And I can say, oh, I'm appreciated. So I have this notebook here, so I can just write it down and then rip it out and give it to someone. And it just has all my notes of appreciation. It also has my dot structure for organic chemistry, but that's not relevant right now. Um, yeah, so I hope that's helpful. Just think about the different talents you have in the workplace. We want to increase loyalty and decrease turnover. We want to reduce cynicism and create a more positive work environment. And we want to elevate employee engagement by making your staff feel truly valued. There you go.